Good morning, dear students. Going to start with next chapter, chapter 11, sense organs. This chapter is also related to the previous one, that is the nervous system. As we all know, sense organs are the organs that respond to external stimuli by conveying impulses to the sensory nervous system. So these sense organs are the specialized organs that help us to perceive the world around us. They help us to perceive or make us aware about the changes which are occurring in our external as well as internal environment. So the sense organs enable us to be aware of the conditions of our external as well as internal environment. They help us to know what is happening in our surrounding or inside our body. Now, the major sense organs which are present in our body are eyes, ears, tongue, nose and skin. Eyes, they help us to see. Ears, they help us to hear. Tongue, to perceive taste. Nose, to smell. And skin, to feel different type of sensation. Not only this, and in addition to this, there are also senses of balance, body movement, hunger, thirst and pain. Now all these sense organs, whether they help us to perceive or to make us aware about the external environment or internal environment, they all have specialized cells in them, and those specialized sensory cells are called receptors. Now these receptors are the specialized tissue or cell which are sensitive to a particular type of stimulus. These cells, they perceive a particular type of stimulus. Now these receptors, they are of 5 types. The first is mechanoreceptors. Mechanoreceptors, they contain sensory cells that respond to mechanical pressure. Mechanoreceptors are receptors for touch, pressure of the skin. They help us to feel the sensation of touch and pressure. Now the next are chemoreceptors. Chemo means chemicals. The receptors which help us to detect the presence of chemicals. They are known as chemoreceptors. Receptor of taste of the tongue and smell of the nose are of this category. Now next are photoreceptors. Photo means related to light. The sensory cells which help us to detect light. Those are called photoreceptor. Rods and cones present in the retina of the eye are of this category. Now next is thermoreceptors. Thermo related to temperature. The sensory cells which help us to detect changes in temperature around us. Those are called as thermoreceptors. Heat and cold receptors present in our skin are of this category. Now the fifth one, phonoreceptor, something related to sound. The receptors for sound and hearing are phonoreceptors present in our ears. So these are the 5 categories of the receptors. Now next we are going to start with the sense organs. As I told you, there are 5 types of sense organs present in our body. Out of that, tongue, nose and skin you have already done in the lower classes. So here in this chapter we are going to study 2 sense organs in details, that are eyes and ears. So starting with eyes.